Finding a job after your bachelor's is hard, and especially if you're from biotech or from life sciences, it's much harder for you. And this is not because there is not enough space in the market for you to find a job, it is because you're not employable enough. And if you want to find a job in this landscape, then you need to understand the logic of employability and you need to understand the steps that you need to take for yourself on finding a job. And this problem of employability is caused because not only you, it is also caused because of the academic institutions. And here in this video, I'm going to take you in a deep journey on how Bversity is solving for this employability issue that none of the other institutions are doing. And I will take you to the 5-step process on how you can be employable. As I said, let's understand the logic behind employability. The basic outcome from any learning or an institution should be employability. And what does employability mean? Your ability to make money and to make a living out of it. And how do you make money? When you go into an organization, the problem that you solve will make you money. Basically, the size of the problem that you solve is proportional to the size of the money that you make. If you solve for a bigger problem, you make bigger money. And what helps you solve a problem? You need 3 fundamental things for you to be able to solve a problem so that you can be employable and you can find a job, right? So those 3 are skills, ability, and personality. And now that we just understood the logic behind employability, let me take you to the 5-step process on how Bversity does it better, how Bversity has an academic system that is better than any other academic institutions, and the system that is helping the learners at Bversity to stand out of the employability rat race. So let me take you through a 5-step journey on how Bversity does it better than any other academic institutions in the market. Step 1, the mindset with which any candidate or a learner goes into Bversity or any other college. Step 2 is what traditionally colleges miss out that Bversity is investing heavily on. Step 3, the Bversity's industry academic curriculum. Step 4, the growth mindset that the student undergoes. And step 5, the upgraded employability framework. So now let's talk about the mindset of the learners. So when a learner comes into a college, the primary requirement that they have is a degree. But a learner comes into Bversity with a requirement of a skill, and they know that is one of the employment requirement. And now when they know that they need to gain a skill, they know they need to learn, which is something to do with themselves. Well, education is a system that is not to do with them. Learning is something that is to do with them. So this is one of the biggest mindset change any of the learners coming into Bversity will have to go through, which is not a part of any other traditional learning systems or any other traditional academic institutions. So here at Bversity, learning is fostered and it is centered around the learners. It is centered around responsibility and accountability. A learner will be able to learn only if they take enough responsibility for their career. And at Bversity, we make sure we have the systems that help them understand where they should double down on for building their skills and what skills they should develop. Well, one another biggest mindset change or a shift that a learner should have or they'll have to undergo at Bversity is them adapting to the online first education system where they have been exposed only to offline education system all along. And this online first education system puts the behavior of the Western culture of learning something where learning is at the core of priority and not being able to sit in a class and having a mandate of listening to someone when they are not liking it. So this is the mindset difference between a learner from Bversity and any other academic institutions. And let's move forward to the stuff that the traditional college miss, but Bversity doesn't. It will be very simple for me to articulate what traditional colleges are missing in just 2 simple steps. 1, how they teach, and 2, what is their priority. Let me talk about how they teach. Colleges are focusing more into hands-on education, thinking that that's going to help all their learners. But with this growing AI, is hands-on the actual skill that learners should have? That's one biggest question that all of us should answer. In this growing era of AI, while AI can do most of the tasks, the priority learning should be how can someone think, and enabling a learner to think independent and help them make decisions that can help them work better, faster, and smarter is going to be the next trend scale. While this is what we focus at Bversity, what colleges are still focusing on or running behind is making them learn something, making them practice something. At Bversity, we practice enough, but what we practice more is helping them think better to solve for better problems, because that's where employability is. And the second part, which is about what is their priority. Colleges run on a priority of trying to cover the maximum syllabus in the maximum or the best possible time. So should learners adapt themselves to learn the maximum quantity of topics in such a short span of time? No, we don't think so. So why do they have to learn something that is completely irrelevant for them, for their interest, for their careers, when that's not going to be useful for them? So that is what we don't do at Bversity. We focus on creating a career-focused, personalized plan for every single learner, where they do not have to spend more time learning a lot of unnecessary things, but more focused time on what industry actually needs.